Hello everybody, today's video we're going to be patching a ceiling. Upstairs bathroom, the shower leaked. It was the P-trap. This is a common leaking area if you have an upstairs bathroom. These drain pipes, the black pipes and the P-traps always leak. So of course the damage drips onto the ceiling and they have to cut open the ceiling, of course, to remove all the damaged areas. Sometimes for the plumber to access this P-trap to fix any leaks. Sometimes you have to change out the P-trap or change out the whole black piping. Very common patch area in ceilings, especially in a two-bedroom house. If you have a bathroom or laundry room upstairs, this is eventually going to happen at least once in your homeownership lifetime. But yeah, we're just going to get this all patched in. Simple, easy process. I'm going to add wood backing. And then we're going to add the sheetrock. Then we're going to follow through with the fiberglass mesh tape. And we're going to coat this. I'm coating with the hot mud. This is a 5-minute quick setting material. So with this is a professional grade material like I use in most of my videos because I have to finish the jobs in one trip. So I have to use this quick setting material. When we get the material put on, we're going to have to turn around and slick it out and then follow through with a second coat and then again slick it out. Basically, in between slicking out processes, almost acts like an extra coat because you're using the extra mud. But a simple process we're using hot muds. Of course, if you never used muds, never mudded drywall before, do not use a hot mud material. This is a more professional grade material, like I said in most of my videos. You would use an all-purpose joint compound. All-purpose joint compounds are easier to work with for newbies. You just put the coat on and then you'd have to let it dry overnight and sand away your imperfections and then follow through with another coat. Let that dry, sand it, and do a third coat and sand it. So regular joint compounds just have to dry overnight. They're easier to work with, but you always have to sand in between. They make dust, so when everybody thinks about drywall being dusty, it's because they're sanding these joint compounds. Quick set muds, I don't sand them. There's a slick out technique. Before the mud fully sets up, you gotta manipulate the materials and slick it out using a 6-inch knife and a damp sponge. Common practice with these hot muds. But yeah, simple video here. Just follow along, just patching up the ceiling. We're going to get it all coated out, and then I'm going to follow through and do a spray knockdown. The spray knockdown, I'm using, of course, an air compressor and a hopper, and I'm going to spray it using an all-purpose joint compound. These all-purpose joint compounds I like to use for most of my textures because it's a softer, smoother material. So with the all-purpose joint compounds, when you use them for textures, you got to mix them up very well with water. You gotta get them like a heavy pancake consistency, and if there's any goobers, clumps in the mud, you're gonna have to strain it. So that's why we like to use fresh mud for our textures. It's a nice creamy finish and it's just a better finish overall. We never really use hot muds for textures. If people say they do, the finish is not always as good as using a joint compound for your textures. There's other textures out there also. There's toppings. There's spray textures that you mix powder form, add water, mix it. But it's easier just to use a all-purpose joint compound that you thin down. Easier material to work with. But yeah, simple video like this. I also have other videos. I have hundreds of videos on the channel. Stuff like this, patching, stress cracks, easy stuff like this. Just watch and learn type videos. Different type of textures. So if you haven't done it already, please give me a like. Also subscribe, leave a comment. Let's start a conversation also. Let's see what kind of texture you have in your home. Do you have a spray knockdown like this, or what kind of texture do you have? I know a lot of people back east have a smooth texture, but I'm over here in Phoenix, Arizona, and we have many different type of textures. We have spray knockdowns like this, spray splatters, popcorns. We have hand textures like skip trowels. So many different textures there to choose from. So when I get in these jobs, I just have to match what's there. So it turns into an art project whenever I go into a house and I have to match the existing texture. But yeah, if you haven't done it already, please subscribe and give me a like and just watch the video. Thank you.